right, so this is the front passenger side, and what I don't know is whether there's a bolt or a nut behind here. All kind of crap built up in there. Hold on a second here. Nope, there's no nut back here. So, just a matter about getting the impact wrench up in there and see if I can knock this thing out of here. I've got them soaked overnight. Let's see, righty, lefty, lefty, loosey. No, that's backwards. Well, unexpectedly easy. Okay, that one's done. All right, see if the bottom end is easy. Yeah, that's what the German cops sound like. They're not coming to my house, but there's a road about 200 meters, about 2 football fields from here. So shooting for that one right there. I think that one, yeah, it doesn't have a back end on it, so let me see if I can get this. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself a little wedge thingy, get this off of here, but that actually is pretty simple. So here's my official wedge thingy tool. It's a screwdriver. Sorry about the ugly faces. So look, that actually came off super easy. Let's see, what do we got over here? Looks like some kind of star washer. But look, I got myself 4 of these from Rock Auto, and I'm not a cheapskate, but it says FCS on it. It's got a number on it. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these things are $10.95 each. Now, I could have went for a $20, $30, or $40 shark. Now, I don't know why. Somebody's going to write in the comments, because they're better quality sharks. I don't know, man. I'm not doing no off four-wheeling with this. Okay, so now I see that that bushing has to come off of here, too. So I think that's going to be in order of a pair of vice grips. Be right back. I'm trying to get this off right here because I tried the trick about moving it out, but that didn't seem to work. So I got a little bit of penetrating oil up in here, a little bit of heat, and see if I can't slide that collar off of there. See if I can grab that with a pair of vice grips here. No, man. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. That girl's on there. Well, I like it when it does that. Put a little behind here. All right. Okay, so the bolt ain't moving. That means it's not one piece. So scared me there for just a second. Okay. I'm gonna get my official wedge tool here. and it has lost again. So check this out. I'll get my little grease here. Oh, that's beautiful. So now let me get my shock. Check the orientation. So obviously this goes up, this goes down. All right, looky there. And what I'll do is I'll get a nice, neat little flat washer and a lock washer and put it on here. The inspection station guys like to see that. So let me go to the top and make sure that this is up. Yep. So just collapse the shock down a little bit because I did see it come flying out of here. But anyway, attention deficit disorder. Don't know where I put it. There it is right there. There it is. Same thing. I'll put a little bit of all right, on the top edge here, I'll push that thing down, load this one up, and then hopefully I can find it. I think I've already got it. So if you're working with impact tools, the general rule is don't start your thread with a full force. What you can do is once you roll that thing up in there, you can just go ahead and hit it now. Okay, done deal. So move on to the back. See, I'm cooking with Crisco here. This is about 15 minutes per corner. All right. Going back out the other direction. So yeah, got a leaking. Come on. Okay. All right. So same thing on this side over here. Put a little heat on old girl here. Starting to bubble. Loser. Oh, that one's definitely not one to play quite yet. Here we go. Now, my official helper tool here. Wedge. Come on, move. Yes, sir. All right. Little wire brush action. Reach over here to my can of grease. Just a little bit. The grill's still hot. And then the same thing for right here. Oh, perfect. I'll grab a couple of new lock washer and a new flat washer on here to make it look all pretty. Things all cleaned up, ready to go to the rear. All right, check this out. I got this side done. I mean, this is actually getting pretty simple here. Let me run my light around here. Let me show you what I've done here for the brake job. I know that's what the last video was. Now, that's my little master cylinder with a new brake switch, all new lines, everything. And then I just like clean work like this right here. Everything's new. Now, I did scrape most of the crap out of here and just hit it with like a gloss black overnight. It's not professional, never claimed to be. And now I've got this little reservoir can right here. Tell you what, hold on, I get diverted again. I love the patina. Look at this patina up in here. I'm just gonna clean this out up here. And you know what? I don't care about little stuff like that in the corner because I don't call that rust. What I call that is patina. And look how clean it is. And whatever this green, bamboo, yellow slash bronze green, I don't know what it is, but 57 European spec. But check this out, look how original this sucker is. That's what I love about this thing. So anyway, gas tank is over here. Get ready to put it back in. It's actually collecting a little bit of dust right now, but that's okay. So that's ready to go in. I showed you these. I've got two of them. One is a primary, one is a spare. So I'll put those in here. And then if you look in here, people didn't know this, but again, this thing does not have a fuel gauge in it. So this right here is a kick. When it starts stumbling because it's out of fuel, you basically turn right here and it goes into reserve mode. And then coming back over here, I'll show you, that's kind of cool because that little ball right there, that's that turn with a cotter pin in there. And if you can see right up in here, I don't know if that's viewable or not, you've got a low and a high, and obviously the high is your normal and the reserve is the low, so you've got about another 1.5 inches of fuel level in there, maybe 2 inches, I don't know. And that gets you, according to Volkswagen, 50 to 80 kilometers. So basically you start sputtering, don't forget it. And then this right here just goes to the actual fuel line, and this goes to the bottom of the tank right here. So hey, look, what else can I show you? You know, the car is dirty, cruddy. Hold on. Same thing in the back right here. I'll go around here. And again, all new lines. You can see all the new lines back in here. That just looks clean. And then what I figured out here, this is my rear main seal coming off that axle, and it's been dripping. So obviously before I put the hub back on here, I'm gonna go to rockauto.com and imagine this is the seal right here. And I think I might have to pull it out or get a seal puller. I'm not quite sure. I can ask those guys at the CAFA clinic, which is the bug clinic over here. And that's basically it. Gonna wrap this thing up. Gonna change out these shocks. These do have bolts on both sides of them, so nuts and bolts, or I don't know, I guess it comes out that way. I gotta figure that one out, but shouldn't be that much difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult either. All right, so this one's kind of problematic. I had to go grab a 19. 19 is the one that's on this side over here. And then this is a 17 on the back. Bob's your uncle. Came off of there. Now I guess I gotta push this through this way. And the way I'll do that is I'll put some penetrating oil on here, put the nut back on, and then pop this out this direction. I think that's what I gotta do. All right, pop this with a hammer. Let me pull I just hit it once or twice. It came out pretty easy. Again, penetrating oil, get that lock washer off of there. And then now I'm just gonna pop this through with a hammer on the back end and just push it all the way through. Yes, sirree, Bob. There it is, fell at the bottom end. Now, just gotta grab this bottom one right here. Same thing on the bottom. I don't know why it's that way, but here I've got a bolt and a bolt on this back end, but I can get to it a little bit easier. And again, I got these things penetrated oil pretty good now. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh, that ain't coming out. Okay, so the bolt is turning there. I should probably hold on to that with two hands, or one hand. Man, it's just amazing how easy this is actually working. Except for now, how am I going to get this bolt out of here? Put this back on here. Tap it lightly. Ooh. I am completely perplexed on why this is all so easy today. Anyway, so grab the new shock. All right, one $11 shock. And what I'll do is I just put a nice layer of grease up on here. That's one here. That's two. Now, comparing, they're exactly the same size, same thread, everything. So, pretty simple. Except for the fact, wait a minute, I'm gonna get myself a new washer and put on here just because it looks cleaner. Be right back. All right, that's done. Now I just got to come around here and knock out this one right up here. Bolt's already in here. Pretty simple. Can't get excited. And again, there's the back half of the brake right there, looking pretty clean. So let's scrape the rest of this crap off and go from there. All right. The hammer action, I think, is what actually does this. And that. There she is. The good thing about getting one of those quiet compressors, whisper compressors they call them, because that thing just makes a whole crap load of noise. Anyway, so there are my 2 bolts here, ready to go back in. Let me shimmy over here. I got some of these new washers. Come on. There's one. And there's one right here. Just to make it look pretty on the inside right here. And then I'll just reuse these lock washers that were in here forever. They look like they're in pretty good shape. People have different opinions on lock washers and whether you're supposed to use them again, but I think they are, as long as they got the spring. See, they got that in there. That's what you still want, and then it's good to go. So, where was I, pea-brain? Let's see, where's it at right there? Push that up on there. There. Oh. Okay. Put a lock on this side. And where's that big giant bolt? There it is, popped out of there. And is that the right size? No. It is the right size. So here we go. And I still got to book my flight tonight, get some slides done, and then top side's good. Let's put this back on here. Push this button on the back to go the other direction. That one's a done deal. And then the same thing for the top. But anyway, so those are on, and you know, from Roger's Hot Rod Garage, I've got to clean all this crap up. I can't sleep at night if the garage, man, tell you what, that sucker just looks cool. I like that old school look on here. But look, getting this thing mechanically sound, like I said, I got a little bit more welding to do here. This is done. I've got the inside welded out here with my plug welds. The bottom's done, and I just got this thing test fitted up in here. So again, this is not going to be a show bug. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to keep this look right here, the patina on it. I'll go ahead and clean up the shop right now. And this right here is, I use Mothers on here. You can see a little bit of white left on here. Mag wheel polish or aluminum polish by Mothers. And then literally the rest of the stuff cleans up too. I want that old patina look on this thing. And then here's what I actually use. Mothers mag aluminum polish, actually on paint itself, because it's so smooth. It's actually pretty cool. These I'm going to get rid of because this is not original. I'm going to put the blinker right up in here, and then we've got an event called the Veterama, which is like a big giant flea market, and I'm going to see if I can get the winkers or the semaphores here. I know exactly what size I got to get now. I didn't know that before I purchased this thing, and maybe they're a little bit cheaper. If not, you can get them online. They're probably like $170, $180 each, so that's a significant chunk of change. But I mean, what are you gonna do, try to weld this crap up? Or I can put a little plate on here. But I want these little things to pop out and blink, and there's some models right now that you can do to get that. Again, I'll put some, I'll order these seals probably tonight, and I don't think that's the big deal right here because there's bearings behind there. And then you can see right here, I showed you that earlier, it's been dripping out of there. Other than that, this thing is pretty dry on the back end of it. I'm gonna see these little rubber boot thingies right here. They're way up in here. You probably can't see them, but I know you can get those. And the other one actually has a rip in it, so that's why it's leaking there. So I'm gonna probably find someplace online tonight to get those done. And the rest of the stuff I'm gonna put sound deadening up in here, that spray-on sound deadening. But before I do that, I'm gonna put a coat of paint up on here. Again, this isn't rust. This is just, you know, little signs of like 60-year-old paint is what it is. But anyway, a look short video. I know that's not big, but I enjoy filming stuff like that. If you got the right tools, you can knock stuff out. I put these in the graveyard outside to the old metal pile right here. We're here in Germany, so all you do is put the stuff outside, and then the old metal dealer will come get it. And check this out. Little things like these little plugs that I use, these little inserts. You know, I don't want to be stickler, but I don't throw stuff like this away, so I'll put this in with crap like this. Like, look at that, it might even be the right size right there. You never know when you need it. Anyway, so hey, look, from Roger's Hot Rod Garage, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to be rambling on, and the only last piece I'll show you right here is my fill for the brake reservoir today. I went ahead and cleaned that up, painted, cleaned the inside of it. I'll just go ahead and use the original one. The only thing I don't have is that cap, and I've got it sealed off right now because I painted this thing with 2K paint today. Anyway, that's it. Again, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.